Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we have message from your ancestors about your current situation. So we have three groups. If you feel the need to choose one or two or three groups, please do so, and I'll see you at your pile or piles. From group number one, the people that chose the Queen of Wands. Let's see what message from your ancestors. It's for you. Group number one, message from your ancestors. Group number one. We have the Four of Wands, the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so it seems that a lot of you are living in a very difficult reality right now, or it can mean that for a lot of you, this is a difficult time, difficult reality. This is telling me that you guys are having some sort of trouble in your house, and it feels like you're just not enjoying company, or maybe you're not enjoying your life right now at this moment. It feels like a lot of you, this is a difficult period in your life, and it could even be with your financial situation as well. Maybe you're having trouble getting housing, or you're having trouble like moving out, you're having trouble with your family. It could be as well. I see some very like just very huge things that are happening right now for you, or are going to be happening for you. Things that it could be, when things start to just remove and move out of your life, or removing things from your life, or people walking away. And it's just, like your energy is kind of moving. It might seem that it's kind of difficult right now. It might seem that it's stuck right now. So for a lot of you, you might feel like you're stuck right now, but in the back scenes, like in the back, you're not seeing it, but it's moving, and it's removing things, and it's just doing all these things where you're not seeing it, but it's happening in the background. So I do see that for a lot of you, you're going through this phase of your life where everything just kind of stagnant, and you feel like everything's really bad, and you feel like maybe you're going through a heartbreak as well. Like, I do see that for a lot of you, maybe you went through a cheating situation or something with your partner, and this is just, problems with the family, problems with the house, problems with the people in your life, problems with your financial situation. For a lot of you, this is just like your moment where everything just kind of crumbles, and you feel it like it's just crumbling, right? You feel it like everything it's just not going right. The message from your ancestors. Let's see the messages from your ancestors. Okay. So they're telling you to hold on, because I do see that for a lot of you, this is a very unfair type of phase of your life where you feel like, I can't do this no more. I don't want to go through this no more. And you feel like it's really unfair, but you can't walk away. Like, for a lot of you, this is not something that you can walk away right now. And maybe you're going to have to wait a little in order for you to see things in a much better light, or like seeing things in a much more positive way. But I do feel like for a lot of you, your ancestors are telling you to hold on, because this phase of your life is just a phase. It won't last forever. And It's just telling you, I know that you cannot walk away from this right now. I know that for a lot of you, you can't. You can't move, you can't walk away from this. It's not something that you can move and forget about. You have to deal with this. You have to deal with your emotions, deal with your problems in your family, in your house, your heartbreak. You have to deal with this. But your ancestors are telling you, do not like try to control everything. A lot of you guys are control freaks. Maybe you guys are Virgo. A lot of you guys are have this energy of like, I want to control this. I want to do this. I want to be able to. I want to get out of this, and I want to see. I want to try. I want to do, right? So you have this energy of trying to control things, or maybe trying to see, because you tend to worry a lot. So maybe for a lot of you, you have this fear because you cannot control everything. So you worry a lot, and you worry and you worry. And this is telling me that you're not trusting your intuition right now. This is telling me that your ancestors are telling me that you're not trusting your intuition. There's something wrong with how you are handling this energy, and you're just not it's not going to work out right now because of the way you're handling this energy, because you're trying to control it and you can't let it go, and you need to stop trying to control everything that happens around you. You just need to let it be. Okay, you need to just let it be, go with the flow. That's what you need to do. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is like a lot of you guys are not, maybe you're starting to lose your faith. It could be that for a lot of you, like this lack of control is making you lose your faith a little bit, and you're feeling like, you're feeling like you don't have a control over your situation, and it's just making you feel really really bad, and you don't know what to do, and you worry a lot, but you can't let go. Like, I feel like for a lot of you, this is just not something that you're meant to experience. This is actually not just for experience it, but actually you are meant to learn from this. A lesson from whatever it is that's happening in your life. Your ancestors are telling you that you should really just focus on your spirituality, let everything else just slide, and just go with the flow with whatever is happening with you in your life. Let's see a blessing that is coming for you so you guys can get some uplifting information. Let's see what blessing is coming for you. Blessings for group number one. Okay. So you need to be patient. They're telling you to be patient. You cannot walk away from this right now, but you need to take it chill. You need to be chill about it. So I do see that for a lot of you, maybe you guys are going to be getting some sort of whenever you plant something and then it grows and then you can finally get the fruits of it. That's the situation. Maybe for a lot of you, is, you've been waiting for something so long, and your next blessing, it's some, you're gonna finally pick up the fruits from that thing that you've been working on for so long. That's what I see. I do see, and for a lot of you guys are going to be taking some sort of rest as well. This could be vacation. This could be a few days. This could be that, you guys are going to be finally taking a day off or something. That's a blessing. Believe it or not, it's a blessing. And I do see that for a lot of you, you guys are going to be getting the fruits of your labor. So just wait a little, okay? So you can pick up everything that you planted. Okay, group number one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go with group number two. Hello, group number two with the Nine of Wands. Let's see what message your ancestors have for you. Group number two. Let's see what message your ancestors have for you. Group number two. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you, this is wish unfulfillment. You got your desires are not fulfilled at this time. You feel like a lot of your desires have, maybe for a lot of you guys went through a really shitty year last year, and you just feel like, okay, maybe this is my year, but where you feel like maybe this is just not happening, or you want it to happen, but in the end you've been feeling like your wishes are not being fulfilled. So I do see that for a lot of you, this is very important. Like, it's telling me that you guys are focusing in too much on what you want on your future, and you guys are focusing too much, and this is causing you a lot of confusion and a lot of mental turmoil, okay? For what I'm seeing right here is that a lot of you guys are thinking a lot of how to progress, how to get better with your life, how to make it better, and that's really, really good. But it's telling me that you guys are focusing on what you don't have instead of what you have. And with the Five of Cups and Nine of Cups, this is telling me that like your wish fulfillment is not here, and you feel like you've lost everything, or you feel like maybe you went through a breakup, but in the end you feel like you're not getting what you want, right? You're not getting what you want. The thing is that you don't feel like this is for you, and you don't feel, or you feel like it's for you, but you feel it's taking too long. Maybe for a lot of you guys are losing faith in this. I just see that could be a problem, that you guys are losing faith in your desires because it's not fulfilled, right? It's not fulfilled. It's been so long. You've been working on it. You've been wishing it. You've been truly just imagining that wish, and it never comes true, and you wait for it and you pray for it, but it never comes true. I do see that for a lot of you, this wish fulfillment is just something that is making you kind of lose faith in life and lose faith in what it's coming. And let me tell you that your ancestors are letting you know that you don't have you cannot lose faith on this situation. Just know that it will come, and wait for it, okay? For a lot of you, this is causing you a lot of problems, and it's really truly just putting you and keeping you stagnant right now. It feels like for a lot of you, this is just keeping you really just there. And it's keeping you like not advancing, not moving forward, and you guys are having a lot of problems with that. You guys feel just so stuck, and your ancestors are telling me that the end of the cycle is approaching, okay? You just have to believe, and you have to give it time. The end of a cycle, it's approaching. This is something very important, because this is telling me that for a lot of you, you just been carrying this very negative energy all around you, and you've been carrying this negative energy with you, and this is telling me that you can't let it go. Whenever you just so fixated on what you don't have, and you carry this negative energy with you, and you carry this situation on your shoulders, you just it's like you can't let it go. It's like you don't trust the universe. It's like you're not trusting that it's coming. So you're just being fixated on that situation where oh, I don't have it. I don't know. It's not. It's 2024. It's still not here. You're fixated on that, and that is causing you for you to have a lot of blockages, and your ancestors are telling you that you need to let go of that and trust the universe, that it's coming. An end of a cycle, it's coming. An end of a cycle. For a lot of you guys are going to be going on a trip too. This could mean that for a lot of you, one of your wish fulfillments is just going on a trip this year, and it might come true. We do have positive energy around that, but it depends a lot of what you let go and don't let go, what you hold on to and what you don't hold on to. So I do see that for a lot of you, you need to like really pause for a second and realize that the way you're handling things is just not a good way. And I know I've been through that. I was really in a situation where it was just desperation. And I couldn't fulfill anything, right? I wasn't fulfilling any of my wishes and any of my dreams, and I got into this desperation mode because I just like, hey, like, I'm trusting the universe when it's coming, but then you trust the universe forever, forever, and it's been 2 years, 3 years, and you trust the universe, and you try to stay positive for all those time, but then in the end, like, it never happens, and then you're like, okay, how much longer do I have to trust the universe? It's been years, right? So for a lot of you, this is telling you to just keep holding on just for a little bit more. I know it's been years. I know you've been waiting for this for so long, but it's just not the time right now, okay? And you have to go through this. You have to go through this energy, and this is just telling me your ancestors are telling you that this is coming for you. You need to really trust it, okay? You guys, group number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go with group number 3. Hello, group number 3 with the Six of Wands. Swans. Six of Wands. Let's see what message from your ancestors it has for you, group number 3. Let's see what message from your ancestors it has for you. Okay. We have the Magician in the reverse, the Moon. Oh, wow. This is kind of okay. What is going on? It feels like for a lot of you, you guys are holding on to a lot of emotional baggage, or it can mean that for a lot of you, your manifestations or your spirituality are not in a good way right now. I am seeing that for a lot of you, you're holding on to secrets, or you're holding on to something that it just is telling me like you're not fully putting out there. It could mean that for a lot of you, you're holding on to a lot of emotions as well, and you're not putting it out there. You're not telling. This could cause a lot of blockages, let me tell you. And this is like this energy that I'm getting is like, you're keeping something inside. You're not talking about it. You're not telling. You're not working with it, and you're keeping it really inside. A lot of you, you guys are manifesting something, and it's kind of blocked right now. We have the magician in the reverse, so for a lot of you, the your manifestations are kind of blocked. Maybe that's something that you've been waiting for and you've been holding on right here in your heart, but you know you have it and it's just not coming towards you, and you're like feeling really disappointed about it. I do see that for a lot of you guys are holding some sort of emotional baggage right here. So maybe hate, maybe like feeling some sort of anger. Maybe for a lot of you, you guys are feeling like depressed or something, just that is just something that it shouldn't be with you, right? Something regret, right? It could mean like guilty, remorse, something that you're feeling that you need to let go. And this is telling me that for a lot of you, like you have started to lose your patience regarding your life right now. And I'm seeing a lot of manifestations not working out for you because of the blockages that you have. So I see that a lot of you guys are holding on to your desires, but in the end you feel disappointed about them because they're not happening. Your ancestors, this is really important because your ancestors are pointing out that maybe for a lot of you, your love life is not in, oh shit, is not in good shape. For a lot of you, your love life is not in good shape, and just your ancestors want you to know. Maybe you went through a breakup. Maybe that's why you feel rejected or something. Maybe you feel bored. But I do see that for a lot of you, like this emotional situation that you have right here, you need to heal in order for you to get this new love situation. In order for you to work out your love situation, you need to heal first. So this is telling me that your ancestors are telling me that in order for you to get your manifestations, you need to work in your love and whatever it is that you want. You need to work on your inner situation that you have right here in your heart, okay? And this means healing, talking about it, forgiving, working with your anger, working with your issues that you have in your heart, okay? Definitely. So wow, look at this. Mm-hmm. So for a lot of you, I see that you guys desire some sort of family or something for the family. It can mean that for a lot of you, you guys are wanting something for your kids, for your husband, or if you don't have that, it could mean that you guys are desiring a new life or a new family or a new situation for you where you can feel safer, where you can feel actually safe and good and beautiful, and everything that you need to work on. It starts with your heart and your feelings and everything that is your trauma that you have, because maybe for a lot of you, like this is regarding your family. Maybe for a lot of you, you have unresolved issues with your mom and with your dad, and this is just telling me like, okay, in order for you to gain this family, because we do have a lot of family energy, in order for you to gain this new situation that you want, you need to focus on your heart and you need to focus on your feelings. And for a lot of you, this is talking about major spiritual surgery. And when you do spiritual surgery, only witches can do that, practitioners, workers, spiritual workers. But uh, maybe a lot of you guys have some sort of powers. Maybe you guys can do that to yourself. Maybe you guys can learn how to do that. But you have to work with your mind via visualization and work and get all the bad things out of your heart in order for you to heal. I did that after my divorce, and it took me like a week of working constantly on my heart and my feelings, and I got out like a bunch of things. It was really really just ugh, because I was working spiritual, and I started getting out like a lot of things of my trauma and anger and pain that I had in my heart, and it was blood. It was like it was this rope full of blood, and like and I was getting it out and getting it was a crazy experience. If you guys want me to talk about that experience, about my spiritual surgery I did on myself after my divorce, I'm gonna. It's a really good story, but if you guys know how to do that, it would be a good thing for you to do that, for you to try that, to get out everything, because it's not been an easy life for me, and I went through a lot of trauma when I was a teenager and when I was a kid. So I'm pretty sure that everything that I got out of here when I was pulling that string, because there was a lot of knots, there was this huge knot, and I was working to get it out, and it was a struggle to get it out, and there was this like nets, just a bunch of fishing nets. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. I got out of a lot of everything of my heart. I got it out. It was really, really crazy. If you guys want the story, I will tell it. But definitely, if you guys know something about spiritual surgery, maybe you guys should do that. And your ancestors are telling you and advise you for that. So yeah, that this is what I got for you, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. But I do see that definitely you need to work on your issues and your emotions in order for you to get succeed and find love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this message, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.